Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. We start with chapstick here. My name is Dion. If you're new here, if you've been here before, thank you for coming back. Thank you to those of you who are new subscribers. I appreciate you. Thank you for joining the Crazy Troll Nation and rock and rolling with me on this troll train. The crazy and the Crazy Troll Nation is just because we have fun here. We play in makeup, we do what we want to do, and we enjoy ourselves. The troll part, number one, there is no such thing as a troll. But I say it just to make a little bit of fun of the perfection aspect of the beauty community that says you must use this certain brand, you must use this particular tool, you must use it this way, you have to do this, you need to do that. No, here it is about self-acceptance, self-love, embracing your natural features, enhancing them if you want to. We love playing in face paint, but not trying to change your features to look like what somebody else's expectations of what you should look like are. That's not what we do here. And so that is the concept of the Crazy Troll Nation, is having fun, wearing our makeup, loving how we look, knowing that our imperfections are what makes us perfect. It enhances our character and our personality. And also just wearing what you want to wear and rocking it with confidence, not being your own worst critic, but just embracing your aesthetic and just doing what you want to do with the products that you buy and applying them how you want to. That's the concept. I will show you what else we do here on this channel. Okay, so you see from the title what this is. Today is April 4th. So I did receive from Sephora, from the sale. It was shipped. I'm looking at it because it looks funny. The way the packaging is weird. Like it looks like the paper's not attached, but then there's an arrow to open it. So I guess this just really threw me off, and I'm sorry. And this is part of the Crazy Troll Nation where I'll see something and just get really distracted. Yeah, so what the hell? I do curse on my channel sometimes if I didn't say that already. Yeah, but that was just weird. So I don't even know why. Does it say something? And who the hell can read this tiny ass? Okay, let me just keep going. I did a review on this already in comparison to the NYX, which is my go-to. So that's here and this is here. But anyway, so this came in during the Sephora sale. It actually came on the 2nd after I did my haul video with my friend, Fabulous Fiftiocity, and my two, oh shit, the other thing is over there. And my two Hourglass brushes. This one is a number 5. It's a concealer brush. I like their other brushes I have, and I figured let me try one for concealer because I have a feeling one of my current brushes I use for concealer is about to die. And another number 9 brush, which is the domed brush. I'm going to pause this and go get, you know what, you'll see it in the video. It's the Heather Austin Adept Cosmetics palette, which is gorgeous. I purchased one since it is during the sale. And this color is Astral Moonflower. The other one I said it was Lust because it says Lust Gloss and then it has the name. And the name of the one that came in Ipsy Glam Bag Plus is Secret Lover. So it's not Lust. The color is Secret Lover. And again, this color is, oh Lord, she has these long names. Astral Moonflower. I found that I really enjoy when I do a liquid lip, just putting a little bit of color like right in the center. And I think this would be great for that. And while we're here, I'm curious to see what it looks like because this one looked like a lipstick on me. This is not a gloss on me because it is very pigmented. And so we're going to see what this one looks like. And it did feel really nice on my lips. And so looking at this one, this to me is what a gloss looks like and what it does. It just enhances some of the different colors already in my lips because my lips are not just one solid color, just like my face isn't either. And so this to me is what a gloss does. And you can see some of the iridescence. You can see some of the blue shimmer. Now this, listen, over a black liquid lip. Whew, that was almost orgasmic. I mean, just picturing that. I'm just, okay, okay, all right. Sorry, not sorry. And these are good for 18 months too, which is awesome. Most glosses are good for 12. The other thing from Amazon, because I was running out of dishcloths, and my kitchen cloths are not red, but like a burgundy kind of red. So this was the closest color I could get to it. And I think there's 8. Yeah, there's 8 in here. So that's what these are. So these are to wash my dishes with. Listen, remember when I was so excited that one of my storage containers I was able to put away after I did my declutter? Well, I had to bring it back out because I had got more stuff. And also, I purchased another one of these. Y'all. Did I mention? This is my Amazon purchase. This Amazon, and one other thing so far from Amazon. So yeah, I purchased another one of these to just sit my powders in, my gel eyeliners and things like that. And I feel ashamed in a way, but in a way I don't, because I was so happy to put away one of the storage containers. And then when I was rearranging stuff again, I'm like, damn it, I need to bring it out again. And I think I showed you from March, I did get another 2-piece set of these for brushes because I had gotten the BH Cosmetics brushes, and then I received crown brushes from Ipsy. And I'm just like, so in a way, I'm disappointed in myself, but in a way I'm not, because I still don't have like an enormous collection. But for me, I was just like, my little small workable curated collection, and it's still curated. And it's been the sales that's been going on. That's my excuse. Anything over 25%, and if it's 30%, it gets me, especially if it's stuff that I use or stuff that I really want to try. And so that's what had happened. The last thing from Amazon, because I needed like $1 for free shipping. And so, so I got an e.l.f. brush. And this is the eyeshadow brush. And I think it was like $1 something, $2 maybe. And it does feel soft, so I am going to wash it. And I'm like, what's the worst that can happen? You know, if it sucks, it's less than $2. And I wasn't going to get another Wet n Wild brush because that one just did not work at all. And it was really flimsy and cheap. And this is thicker, it's more solid, and it does feel softer. And so I am going to wash this and use this and see what happens. So you will see me on another day, and you will see me soon. Hey YouTube, today is April 6th. Regardless of where we are in the series, we always start with chapstick. 2 boxes came in today, but before I get into that, because I have a few things stacked over here, we have from BJ's 2 boxes of, I don't know how you pronounce the name of that, but there's 8 in here, the equivalent of 60-watt light bulbs. But it only uses 43 watts because these are the energy saver, which majiggers. I got 2 boxes of these. They were, I believe, like $6 or $7 at BJ's, and that's why I got 2 boxes. This light up here, where this is hanging from, that takes 3 bulbs. And this light is on more than any other lights in my apartment. When the sun goes down, this is what I turn on. I have an open floor plan except for the bedroom and the bathroom, and so this lights up like the entire apartment. And so I felt okay getting 2 boxes because they will get used and light bulbs don't expire. The other thing from BJ's I purchased was a 28 pack of AA batteries. These I use for my scale in my bathroom. My little lights back there that's not turned on, for those lights, they take AA batteries. So I got a pack of those. This is what came in today from Ulta. I purchased another pack of the sponge tip applicators because I'm anticipating needing these for the Celestial Shades, and the Pat McGrath Mothership palettes. And I still do have these to use. And the reason I purchased these was, this was during the Ulta sale, the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale. These went out on sale, but they're very inexpensive. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna just go ahead and get them. What was on sale Ofra Long Lasting Liquid Lipstick. And so I purchased 2 of these. I do like Ofra's liquid lipsticks. And I was looking on the box earlier. Oh, it does say, this is Americana, and this expires. They have the expiration dates on the box, which I really like. And so it is a shelf life versus a lifespan, meaning how long this is good for, period, regardless of if you open it or not. Whereas the lifespan is the length of time it expires after you open it. So regardless, this expires April 2023. And this is what that looks like. And when I first saw it in the box, I'm like, oh my gosh, that looks like whatever that shade was, that was too orangey for me, and I didn't like it, and I think I ended up throwing it away. But this looks deeper than that, and this looks more brown than that. And so we will be trying that. And the other one I purchased, this is good. Oh my God, what the I curse on my channel sometimes. I think I may have said it in my intro, I don't remember. This says this expires May 2022. Today is April 6th. I am going to go and see if I can exchange this. That's what I'm going to do. This is Brooklyn. I love me with a dark lip. You know this if you've been here. I'm going to see if I can exchange this because that's like less than a month. But then is it worth the hassle because it was really inexpensive. The other thing half off I purchased was Cover FX, their monochromatic bronzer duo. One side is matte, one side is shimmer. This shade is Suntan Bronze because I really just wanted just an individual bronzer compact. I have the Natasha Denona Huge thing, that's just blushes and highlights. I have the Scott Barnes thing, which is blushes and highlights. One of the shades in there I do use as a contour. I have the Natasha Denona Bronze, Tan, and Glow thing, which is just a bronzer, but it's like 4 different shades. And the Spice Market from Sephora. I'm looking over here, over there, because that's where my stuff is. And there's no bronzers in it, but there are shades I can use as bronzers. And I do have individual highlighters, and so I wanted just an individual bronzer so I don't have to pull out a larger palette just for a bronzer. And I didn't purchase these before. Let me show you what it looks like. Because number one, the packaging, and everybody's packaging I saw was just so cruddy because of the material. It stains, and it just looked really gross. And also a lot of reviews, when they received theirs, something in here was cracked or broken or shattered. And so I never wanted to take the chance because these are online only. And I was just like, you know what, no. And this, is this going to fall out? Oh, it felt like something moved, but that was the mirror. It looks deeper in person. This is kind of what I see in person. And so I'm excited. No, this is what I see in person. So I'm excited for this. I have other highlighters. And so the highlight is neither here nor there. But I am excited to try this bronzer. This is what it looks like in person right here. And so we will see how that works out. Y'all want to laugh at me, and it's okay. It is okay because I laugh at myself. This is a box from, does it say on the side? No. Yeah, it says it here. And I know it's upside down because it says Penzies. The bottom of the box, one side was open. And so I'm like, I'm not going to open it from the top since one side at the bottom is already open. And so I'm opening it upside down. They had a sale. Y'all know me with these sales. And when they had the gift card sales in 2022, this is 2022. When they had the gift card sales in 2021, I kept buying gift cards. And some I kept, some I did give away. And anytime there was a sale, not anytime, but if it was a sale with something that I use and I really enjoy, or something I wanted to try, because I love Penzies, I would get it. So they had a sale. And I did use a gift card for it. I did not need another one, but I purchased another Justice. And people I know that I've given one of these to, I was texting, hey, do you need another Justice? Because I just love it. And when, sorry for the noise, I was unwrapping. They wrap stuff really well. When I really love something, I want other people to have the opportunity to try it too. And so I have given one of these to quite a few people. And so I'm texting, hey, do you need another Justice? And they're like, no, I still have the other one and plus other stuff. What else I purchased was Ginger China Powdered No. 1. This I did purchase a small bottle before just to try it, a small jar, a 1 ounce jar. And I found that I really liked it. And in my mind, I'm like, okay, I've had ginger tea, you know, ginger snap cookies, stuff like that. But in my mind, ginger is for like when you're baking things, except for like if it's in a tea. And so I wasn't sure like what to do with this. And a few of you commented saying, oh, I use ginger in this, I use it in that. And I really don't cook a lot. I do get a lot of use out of my air fryer though. And so, but I said, you know what, I'm going to try it. And so I've been sprinkling ginger along with other seasonings from Penzies on my proteins, and I really like it. It's like a subtle flavor, and at first it's like, wow, that's good, what is it? And then it clicks like on the back of your palate, like that's the ginger. It's not overpowering at all. I love it. I'm like, I'm gonna get another one. And this was on sale. And when I mean sale, some of their sales, sometimes they'll have specific spices or seasonings for $1 for a full-size jar. And I'm like, I'm getting another ginger. And so they package things in twos. And so that's, I mean, everything is really packaged well. You guys are gonna laugh at me for this. I am so rude, I'm sorry. I'm trying to open stuff. Not the ginger, the cinnamon, the Vietnamese cinnamon that I use in my oatmeal. These were for $1. And I'm halfway through the 2-ounce jar, and they only had the 1 ounce. The 1 ounce jars were the ones that were $1. And so I think I purchased 3, but we'll see as I keep opening things. This is so good, and it does have a sweetness to it that most cinnamon doesn't. And I just love it. Yeah, here's the third one. And I like also, I've said before in other videos, they do have expiration dates on their products, which is great because you don't want to be using old stuff unless you have a cast iron stomach, which I do not. Just to try it, Quebec beef spice and so much more. And I don't know. Salt, black pepper, coriander, garlic, white pepper, and sugar is what the ingredients say. And it says a classically delicious cracked peppercorn blend, perfect for roasts, chicken, steak, and burgers, equally at home on veggies, big and small. And so what I thought was to try a roast in my air fryer. And that's what I purchased this for. So we're going to try that. And I will say this, everything I've tried from Penzies, I've liked. No, that's not true. I've loved, like seriously. And that's why when they have sales, I'm like, yo. So here's the other thing. I don't know what this is. Lamb seasoning. I did have a 1 ounce jar of this. I put it on lamb chops. Oh my Lord. Oh. Oh, my other ginger. Did I say that these were $1? So I got 2 gingers. Oh my gosh, y'all. And if you saw my spice cabinet, you would think like I cook all the time, every day, love to cook. And I really don't. Okay, that's it. And then there's paper, more paper. They package stuff really well. As always, you do get at least 1 package sample. And this is Revolution. The first time I did try the Revolution was from a sample packet. I loved it. And I purchased the 2 ounce jar size. And so I will probably, I'm gonna see if someone I know would like to try this, or it'll pop up in a giveaway box or something. And so that's it for this portion of the video. And you will see me next time. Hey YouTube, Chapstick. Today is April 9th. What do I have to show you today? I did purchase 2 more of the Melt Liquid lipsticks because the one that, where is she? The one that fabulous Fiftiocity gave me, she gifted me. I'm still looking like, y'all know I don't have a lot of stuff. And so I can see everything like right here. And I'm not seeing this. Yo, where is it? All right, let me get on with the video. I like this so much. I purchased 2 more. Still during the Sephora sale. This is really bugging me. So this shade is Velvet Room. And it does have the color on. The color is that color. But I'm going to swatch it because y'all know I like me in a dark lip. And this is my first time swatching it. Ooh, it's like a blood red. This will look nice with the Martine Cosmetics 669 palette and a Berlin Underground from Nomad Cosmetics. and maybe even Haunted Europe. Oh my gosh. Ah! This shade is Take. And I do wish that you could see more of the color than just on, I can't even see it on the label. So it looks like it's a green, but it's like, I wish there was some type of opening where you can see the color, but anyway. And it is a green. And this looks like a metallic green. Oh my, this over black liquid lip, even though this is a liquid lip. Why is this like runny down here? What the hell? You know what? Because that's the wand part. That is some freaky shit. But this color, that green, why is it looking funky? You know what? I didn't shake it up, and maybe that's what I needed to do, but why? This seems really wet, where the first one and the one that she gave me didn't look wet. I'm taking back out the first one. Yeah, because this just came out, look at that, it's just dry. But let's see if I do like the wand part. No, there's like nothing on the wand. So why? Was that one a gloss? You let me know what's up with this. Yeah, this is strange. Moving on. And I'm gonna look online again because I am thinking that they're different. Because this one is a liquid lip. I thought this was too, but if it is, this one isn't matte. That looks like a shimmer. I'm looking on the box. I'll just write somewhere over here like what it is. But it does say liquid set lipstick on both the boxes. And these are the colors on the boxes, even though it doesn't really look like the colors. So this is just kind of strange. But anyway, I do really like them both though. I do. This I would probably wear by itself. This I would probably put maybe like in the center on top of a black liquid lip. And I don't know what, I don't know. Moving on. I made a purchase from Makeup Geek, listen, March 6th. It just came today, April 9th. They were good about sending emails. If you made a purchase between this date and this date, between this date and this date is when you'll receive it, which was still like over a month. And I was wiping that off, which all of it did not. And over the last week, I have been getting emails like every other day. It's in transit, it's on its way, yada, yada, yada. So I do appreciate that, but still a month and 3 days. If you're going out of business and you're having like a 40% off sale, you know a lot of people won't buy a lot of stuff. Get you some extra staff in to mail this shit out. Anyway, so what I got was 9 brushes. I got 3 of each. I have my invoice here. Because I was really liking from Esom this brush, and from Hourglass this brush, and also from Fenty this brush. And these are expensive. These are expensive. And I was only using them for lower lash line, and I decided, you know what, I want to try these for like crease work, detailed work, brow bone, you know, things like that. And you know, if I like a brush, I buy more than one. And so even though I didn't know if I was going to like these, I think the sale brought them down to, I think, $10 a piece, which to me is still a good price for a brush, because them other ones are like $20, $30 something dollars. And okay, if I don't like it, I'll give it away. So I have 3 of each. This one, does it say on here? Soft dome brush, which is bigger than I thought it was going to be, but that is okay because this will be nice for my crease. And I am only going to wash 1 of each and use them, see if I like them. If I like them, then I'll wash the second one and leave the third one for a later time. So this is the soft dome brush, and they do not have numbers. So that is that one. The other one I purchased, outer V brush. And this is what that looks like, which is very similar to the Esom one that I have. It's a little bit longer, but the shape is the same. And so that's what I was hoping for, and that's what it looked like online. And it is very soft. So that is that one. The third one that I purchased, defined crease brush. And so it's smaller. It looks like the one I just showed you, but it's a little more tapered. And it also reminds me of the Esom one. It's just a little thinner. And so I do think I'm going to like these as long as the denseness is what I want, and also it's still feeling soft at the same time. And so I am excited to have these. I am definitely going to try those. You'll see them in videos if I like them, and if not, I'll try to remember to come back and do a review on them, but I think they'll be fine. And so you'll see me in the next video. What did you purchase from her sale? I don't have any of her eyeshadows anymore. Years and years ago, I purchased them. I had a bad reaction to them, and I was pissed because I waited so long to try them. It was past even, you know, writing in and trying to get a refund. So I ended up giving them away. But these are synthetic brushes. My eyes do not tolerate natural hair brushes, and so these should be fine. I am excited to try them. And hiccup, excuse me, so rude. So let me know, did you pick up their brushes? Or anything else from her sale? And did it take you a month and 3 days to receive your order? That was just crazy. But anyway, I'm glad I have it. I'm going to go because I will be adding more stuff to this video. Hey YouTube, today is April 16th. Placed an order on Ulta because there were sales. And I just went to Ulta, just came back from Ulta just now. Look at the little bag they gave me. I feel like I'm going to school. This is my bag lunch. So this is the order that I purchased from online. I'm going to cut it open. It was weird because it said, the notification said it was delivered yesterday. And I'm just like, it wasn't there because I checked my mailbox for it. And so, oh shoot, something fell out. I'll be right back. Okie dokie. All right, so, and I wrote down numbers. So I purchased, let me just pull everything out first. I just said that. 3 more Nyx Eyeliners. Y'all know I love their retractable eyeliners. They're one of the few brands that do not irritate my inner rims. These were $6.50 a piece, regular price. You buy 2, get 1 free. So, and this is gray, white, and silver. And so along with using them for my inner rims, I also use them as a base on my lower lash line before I put color on my lower lash line. The other thing, which I can't stand because of my allergies, perfume sample. And my allergies have already been really bad lately. And they had the nerve to put 2 of them in here. My allergies have been really bad lately because the season is changing. Earlier today, it was like 71 degrees. Went in Ulta, sunshine and nice breeze, spring day. Came out thundering, rain, cold breeze. I'm like, what the frick-a-frack? And so, yeah, and I deal with allergies year round anyway, but they're worse when the seasons are trying to figure out which season they want to be. So the other 2 things I purchased, did I get these 2? Yes, I purchased, years ago I used to use the MAC, let me get the title right, Studio Fix Powder Plus Foundation. 0-10, which is probably right now, and I'm an NC42. Mid-10, I'm an NC43. Full-10, I'm an NC45. Their liquid foundations break me out. Even their face primers break me out. So I was using the powder foundations, and the reason I got these was because they were 30% off. So full price, I don't know what is full price. Because I put down $26 each, and so I believe I paid $26. And this is messy, but it's probably from shipping. Like you see like the powder here, which now you don't because I'm wiping it away. But this is the NC43 and NC42. And this is one of the few times I've received my order in a bag. This has been swatched. I know you can't tell, but this is definitely, I see like a swipe. I'll spray it with alcohol. So this is NC42. This is NC43. And this does look darker in person. I ain't turning down the lights. I have on no face paint. And my under eyes is just like, ugh. And I've been trying not to rub from allergies. But anyway. So what I used to do back in the day is when I was 0-10, I would use the NC42 and use the NC43 for contour and bronzer. And when I was mid-tan, using the NC43 all over, I would use the NC45 as contour and bronzer. So that way I was getting full use out of all the 3 compacts, because when I don't get full use out of stuff, I feel like I'm wasting. And so I stopped using powdered foundation because I have an allergic reaction to nickel, not the 5-cent piece. The material, the metal nickel. Anytime I hit any parts of pan, wherever that brush hits that pan, whether it be on the sides or in the middle, and put it on, my face would break out. And so that's why I stopped using powdered foundations, because as I said, when I don't get full use out of a product, I feel like I'm wasting. But they were 30% off. And there are some times when I just don't want to do all the liquids and all of that. And so anyway, and that's also why I use pressed powders a lot, because I can use the entire container versus something in the compact. And when I hit pan, I have to throw the whole thing away. And I used to put a piece of tape over where, you know, I had panned it and still used it. And it just was a mess. Also, with the purchase of MAC products, $40 or more, you received a lip duo for $12. And I did not write down how much they were outside of the coupon thing. Coupon. This color is 422 Moncure. I'll put that here because, and this is 410 La Femme. So we're going to open them and see. And I like, the packaging is so cute. And no, I don't buy things for packaging. So we're just going to open them both. Oh, and the packaging looks the same. Great. I won't know which is which unless I look. So 422. Too pretty color. I think it's a little too cool for me, but it might look nice with a brown liner. And I don't always use lip liners when I use lipsticks. This one I knew I was going to like, because y'all know I like me with a dark lip. And so that's what came in the mail. And so check this out, right? I had a $50 gift card. That was the last one from when I purchased all the gift cards before. Was that the last one? Yeah. So I used a $50 gift card. I used $23.50 in points, and I still have like over $150 worth of points. So I used a $50 gift card, $23.50 in points. My balance was $3.50 for both of these. And these three. $3.50 total balance. That's how you shop. That's how you shop. So today when I went, I did a survey for Ulta, well, on Ulta, and it was from a purchase or customer service or something, you know, if you do this survey, blah, blah, blah. So the coupon was $5 off a $10 or more purchase. It expired today. So I'm like, ooh, and Ulta closed at 8 o'clock and it was like 7:20. So I'm like, I need to get my little tan ass over to Ulta. So what I purchased was, and with the coupon, and I also had store credit, my balance came to, I think it was like $13 and some change or something. I got 3 more liners. But these are Ulta Beauty. Both of these are Ulta Beauty. No, I don't care for the colors, but using them as a base for lower lash line colors, that'll be fine because I'll put a shadow over it anyway. And I was thinking these would be good colors for when I'm using like the multi-chrome or dual chromes to help bring out those shades. So this one is Lovely Lilac. And this one is Youthful Yellow. And both of these are retractable eyeliners, which I really like. I don't mind sharpening lip liners for my lips. I don't mind. Let me try this again. I don't mind sharpening liners if they're lip liners, but for some reason I don't like sharpening them for eyeliners because I always end up sharpening them funny and like the wood chips and everything, and I'm just concerned about scratching my eye. And so I know that's weird. So for eyeliners, I like retractable. For lip liners, it doesn't matter. I'm trying for the first time, not today, Essence Waterproof Eyeliner. I do not see a color on here. I'm guessing it's blue, which is why I purchased it. And this is good for 6 months. Also, what I like about the NYX liners, they're good for 24 months. And the Ulta ones, how long are those good for? I have a thing for knowing when stuff supposedly expires, even though you can use it longer as long as it doesn't start any irritation on your skin. And I'm not seeing it on here. And they have the label like over where the writing is on the actual pen. So I don't know. I'll put it here somewhere because I don't want to make this too long because I'm adding this onto the other thing. The last thing I purchased, and I seen it on the e.l.f. website, and I thought about waiting to get it on the e.l.f. website. Excuse me, and I have a ton of e.l.f. points on their website. But this is their Putty Primer Applicator. And I have been eyeballing this because I have a sample, was not a sample, but a 3-pack of the Putty face primers. And I'm like, how am I going to get this out of here, even though I do have 2 Inglot spatulas? But it just appealed to me to have a brush where you can scoop it out. And also I can use this for my face moisturizers, because even though I don't mind sticking my fingers in it, part of me is just like, because you wash your face. And then when you wash your face, your hands are clean from washing anyway. So I don't have an issue with putting my fingers on moisturizers, but there are times when I feel like, you know, it would be nice to, this is soft. It would be nice to just have something to scoop it out, and then you just wash it when you're done and it's always clean. So, and this I believe was $7. And so I'll be using this to scoop this out, probably put it on the back of my hand, and then put the primer on. And I have heard that the e.l.f. Putty face primers are good, and so I'm excited to try that. So that's it for this portion. Today is April 16th. I don't think I have anything else coming in. I don't think. But y'all know it can be strange when I do think, so it may be more stuff. I'm not sure. But anyway, you'll see me in the next one. April 22nd. We still start with chapstick. This is going to be really short, and I apologize this is long. This is the last thing that I had come in. It came in today, and it is from Nyx. Yo, I don't know why I keep buying these darn eyeliners, because they last for 2 years, and I only put them lower lash line and my inner rims, and I already have backups. I saw today, not in my backup storage case, that I have gray, white, gold, and deep purple. And I have 2 backups in my backup storage kit, and a lip liner. So I'm like, I don't know what I be going through. And I know it's because it be sales, but then also, you know how you just want to buy something, and I'm just like, but anyway, I'm going on a no buy. You heard me. I will stand by it. So they have it bubble wrapped in here. And it's only like a few things, but I'm going to show you. Let me just get to it because this video altogether is going to be long. So I'm taking everything out of here, putting that back in the box. And so what I ordered was, because I really did want different colors. And I do have different colors, but I'm like, what colors do I not have? But the colors that I do already have, another gray one, another white one, which I'm finding I really like. A silver, I was going to say a light gray, a silver. The 2 I did not have, this is a purple, and this was on discount for I think $3.50, and it was part of their rainbow or their pride collection, and this shade is Snatched, and this was the last one from that collection. And so I think this will look nice, and of course I do top them with eyeshadow, but I think this will look nice. I don't think it'll make me look like I have pink eye. The other thing I purchased, because I've been wanting to try it, and I think I'm going to try it right now, is their butter gloss. And the color I got is Lava Cake. Y'all know I still like a dark lip. I think I'm going to just put it over top of my chapstick. I don't know what I was expecting. Let me wipe off some chapstick. And that off as well. And it did come off. You see the brown right there. Okay, let me. This smells really weird. And this is my first butter gloss. And so I don't know, do they all smell like this? Or if this is bad. But it smells bad. I'm gonna look at the reviews again and see if anybody mentioned the smell. It feels nice. Feels moisturizing. I do like how it looks. And to be a gloss, it does have color, because most glosses is just a sheer wash on my lips and it highlights one of the many natural pigments in my lips. But this is actually a color. I'm glad I got this one. That smell though. Can y'all touch y'all lip to your nose? I am being so weird. The other thing that came with it was a free gift, and this is Cannabis Sativa. It is blotting papers, and there's 50 in here. It's infused with hemp-derived cannabis sativa seed oil. I'm reading off the back. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, and so they show, you know, shiny, you clean your face. Well, not clean it, but blot, and then you're dry. You're not oily anymore. So this was a free thing. I normally don't blot, but my lips are tingling. Because I just usually don't care enough to blot. But there have been days, like years ago, pre-COVID, of course, when I was just a sweaty mess. And whatever was near me, whether it was a tissue or whatever, I would just like dab my face. But I think I've only tried actual blotting papers maybe once or twice, because it's just a hassle to me to have to remember to carry it, pull them out. Because if I'm sitting somewhere and I'm sweaty, if there's a napkin, I'm gonna just pat. I'm not, oh, blotting papers, let me go in my bag and pull it out. But that's just me. My lips are tingling, and it doesn't say this is a plumping thing, and I don't do the plumping. New news, my iMethod code, it was one-time use only, and so I asked her if they can change the code where you guys can use it more than once to get 15% off if you want to make more than one purchase, and they changed the code. So the new code is down below. It is Dion is TCTN, because Dion is the Crazy Troll Nation. So Dion is TCTN 15. You get 15% off from their Amazon store. I found out through one of my train riders, my troll train riders, that the code only works though if the only thing in your cart is from iMethod Beauty store. If you have other Amazon items in your cart, the code will not work. And so that's something they didn't tell me up front. So I just want to let you know. And I do think I did put that down below also, that your cart has to just be iMethod Beauty for the code to work. And so it is good, I believe, for a year, and you can make multiple purchases. And I do earn a teeny tiny commission if you do use the code and do not feel obligated to use my code. But you will save yourself 15% off of that. So that is it for April 2022 monthly haul. My lips are still itching. So we're going to go. I am going on a no-buy, and I know I just said that. And so it may not be any monthly hauls for a while, because I need to just slow down. Even just buying cheap stuff on sale like these, it's like, why? Because they last for 2 years. And the ones I got, some of them are similar colors to these. So it's like, when am I going to use them? They'll probably end up in a giveaway somewhere. If you like this video, thumbs up. Share with whoever, or my other videos if you find them entertaining or helpful. You know, share them with other people. I am trying to get up to 500. I would love to have a community tab, and I need your help to do that. And so liking my videos, sharing my videos would be very helpful, and I would appreciate that. Also, there's a lot of information below, playlists that I think would be interesting to you, like my how-to makeup collection, like just things I think that would be helpful and also popular, because I know a lot of people do like collection videos, even though mine's is really small. But anyway, I'm going to end this here. Thank you for watching, and thank you for enduring the madness. And if you have the NYX Butter Gloss, let me know, does yours smell weird? And does it make your lips tingle? Troll lips need to know. So thank you for watching. I'm really going to go, and you will see me in the next video.